All right, let's try to get to one more before we move on to the next subject. And again, you guys can send us in your questions by going to keepingitre.com, clicking on your favorite social media outlet, and leaving us a question. KW wants to know, I love this one. It's so fun when I read ahead because I get to laugh at these before I even say them. We just bought our second house. We currently are trying to sell our first house. Is a short sale our best option? So they already bought their second house, and they're wondering if they can short sale their first house.
Wait, I have a question, though, because when you're getting financing for your second home, was your current home already listed?
I don't know, but it seems to me a little funny that they're able to buy a second house,
say no,
but they want to short sale their first
they
house.
would have had to have
Well,
done
they're
no
going to probably
because-
have a challenge because
Yeah.
the lender's guidelines for having the ability to purchase a new home when your home's upside down means that you have to be able to financially prove that you have the reserves and you have the income to maintain both full payments.
Yeah.
So the lender
So
is
how you
probably
gonna-
not going to approve a short sale.
How are you going to justify
The lender's-
I'm in distress?
Yeah. The lender's probably not going to approve a short sale.
Yeah.
And for the second home, you've already been you somehow prove that you're not going to what we call buy and ditch.
Buy and bail.
Yeah.
So
I like
basically,
buying ditch.
they're making sure
Kind of
Buy and
ditches.
flip.
that if you can afford both of these properties, why are we going to let you sell short on the first property instead of just making your payments? Right?
I think this is a statement on the system that people figure, you
They're
know what?
getting over.
I can just short sale anytime I damn well please. Warren Buffett has a short sale right now in the Hamptons. You know,
He does?
No, I'm just
front
joking.
door. I'm like, really?
I'm messing with you. But what I'm saying is that it's so common now that people just figure. I mean, this person, K-Dub, and I hate to make fun of you, but I'm going to make fun of you. You're trying to sell. You've already bought a second home. You had enough money to put money down to buy a second home, to justify a loan, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you bought it cash. I don't know. You could have bought it cash. And then you've got the cojones to say, should I short sale the first home? And what are you going to write on the hardship letter?
Yeah.
You know?
I
Buffy
bit off
spent
more
too
than-
much money at the hairdresser, and I just don't have the cash.
Well,
Did you say Buffy?
there are some circumstances we talked about, like job relocation and things.
Ooh,
like,
no way.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
I mean,
Scott,
some provable.
Could KW pull this off with one of those relocation
Big challenge.
No,
things?
I mean, you have to be within beyond a certain, parameter.
I had to
50 plus
relocate to the
miles.
Hamptons because I had a
Yeah.
job there.
Well, that's
where I plug in my computer.
You would still have to meet those
Yeah.
requirements.
It's going to be very difficult.
But,
It's a
but what
sad
you, But
statement.
what you can, I mean, there's circumstances that could lead up to where they're not trying to game the system.
I had a,
So they could have had a renter in there, and then the renter trashed it, and they realized they don't want to be landlords.
And I had a client recently, honestly, where they were an older couple, and the husband was having physical problems with his hip and so forth.
Cialis?
And the home that they lived, the home that they lived in previous, didn't have a downstairs bedroom or bathroom, and it was a big inconvenience.
But this
so
guy, KW, just bought it, and he just...
there you
Yeah, I
go.
know.
It's been in his head.
That sounds fishy.
All right. Okay,
that's
it's time.
fishy.
It's time to move on
He's doing
because
something funny.
I'm just
I'll get my big lender stamp and say,
denied.
Denied.
You're fired. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.